to Super Selli, Super Joe's. You make them so happy. Don't know you have to make these white men in their 40s feel happier. Don't ask where they were when they were 6.
Say normally he's a beautiful handsome
Normally he sounds like this, but today he sounds a little like that. Yeah, not fucking happening, dude.
Not enough semen.
maybe
gargling with.
Damn.
That's the kind of jokes you guys do on here.
Yeah, unfortunately so, Michael. I had no idea he was going to go so blue right out of the gate.
I know,
You're
dude.
a gay guy.
Damn, dude. Well, welcome back to another exciting episode of Super Selli Joe's. Joining us, the official third mic of the podcast.
Oh hell yeah!
3 appearances under his belt. This is unprecedented for a sub 100 episode podcast.
Yeah.
This is unheard of, but people love him. People want more of him. I'm always saying to the fans, what do you want aside from the assassination of Donald Trump? And they said, we want Michael Good back on the pod. Michael
that's so
very
nice.
good.
Yeah.
I liked it. My favorite is you did that on my podcast.
Yeah.
And then Santiago started freaking out. He's
Santiago
like,
Angel. Oh, my self-produced comedy special's coming out. Oh, what if they think I'm going to kill the president? Yeah, dude. You know what? The day a comedian doesn't want to fucking unload some fucking hot lead into our elected official is the day I'm out of the fucking industry, dude. I don't want to be
Yeah.
that. Like, come on, dude. What is this shit? All of a sudden now everyone's like supposed to be like in favor of the presidency, and it's the gayest shit ever, dude.
It really is.
actually mad gay, dude.
It's so funny, dude, because I'm just realizing I've never liked I never liked the guy who is president.
I don't
Who
like
would?
any politician.
You shouldn't.
They're all
You shouldn't
fucking
like
gay,
the
dude.
president.
He was gaining points when he wasn't president, and I was like,
Trump?
this guy, yeah. But then
Trumpy
he-
poo, yeah.
But then he became president. I'm like,
Once you become a president, you become part of the problem.
this is true.
There's no way
Ooh.
around it.
Yeah, you're just having fun if you're not president.
Yeah.
You're just goofing around
Yeah.
as a non-prezi.
Yeah.
You're just figuring it out, man, because no one's figured it out.
But like, and anyone who served like one term and then is like, I want to do another term. Like that guy's like fucking insane. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, no, I kind of believe the psyop, like the whole idea that like he is just doing this as like a lesson for us.
Well, he's also doing it so he doesn't go to prison.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
it's like you're going to fucking prison. Trump's like, actually, you can't arrest a president, so I guess I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
run
yeah.
for fucking president again.
Yeah.
He's like, this helped me one time. Surely we'll do it again.
that's so funny.
And then like when he leaves, he's probably gonna like do some like, I fucking give myself a never-ending exoneration where I can like never be tried again.
Yeah, well, my favorite is I saw like an AI thing of like Trump doing ayahuasca.
Nice.
And then just like changing his ways. And it's like, this is so funny that somebody thinks this would ever happen.
I saw like a Photoshop of like Donald Trump with a beard, and it said DMT changed my life.
Yes, it's the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He like drinks it and he like cries and like.
That
Yeah.
should be a prerequisite of being the president. Is you have to take like a mentally destroying amount of psychedelics.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you pass and you don't lose your mind, then you're qualified to be president.
that is kind of the amount of pressure you're going to be under.
You're basically under an ayahuasca trip a day.
Do you think a president's ever cried? Like he ever
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, but like,
Yeah.
it's
I
too
bet
much.
Jimmy Carter cried.
Yeah,
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 little
he's gotta-
fucking peanut farming faggot, dude. Fucking crying that he had to give up his morals and shit. Like, I don't wanna. Gerald Ford cried because he's like actually retarded. He was like an actual retarded president.
Is that true?
Yeah, Gerald Ford was like retarded.
That would be
Like people joke about how like Bush is like George W. Bush said like
Stupid,
retarded shit, but
Yeah.
like Ford was like the OG retard because he used to play football and shit.
Well, we need to find like because it used to be mental retardation that included Down syndrome, but I don't know any of the others, and I'd love to learn about them. You know what I mean? Like
What
there's
like
other ones.
you could be a mongoloid.
Yeah, but that's not the. I don't think that's the official.
Yeah.
Isn't it though? That's basically like if you're just Asian.
Yeah. Well,
Like if you were Asian in the 1800s,
Your
like
eyes pop out too,
mongoloid.
yeah.
you know that's where the term mongoloid came from, right?
What?
Literally, people started seeing people with Down syndrome, and they thought they looked similar to Asians.
Well, they do.
Well, yes, but
You want my flight wide?
You Mongolians!
Yeah.
Damn retarded
Damn,
Mongolians!
dude. Yeah, all the fucking retards working at fucking New Panda Express and shit.
Yeah, no, that's where it came from. And then I was talking to a black Israelite, and he's like,
Oh my
the
God.
Asian man is retarded. And I was like, I don't think
They got
so.
tails.
I was
Man,
like,
black Israelites just got it all figured out. dude.
yeah.
Whenever you think Israelites are evil, remember, there's also black Israelites.
Yeah.
They are so much fun.
They are fucking
Yeah,
fascinating.
you can just watch them from the other side of the street.
Well, you have to watch it
Yeah.
from a safe distance.
Yeah.
I don't want them anywhere near me.
if they see you, they're like, "You devil!"
Yeah.
Get over here.
Get over here, White Devil. Give me some fucking money.
Yeah.
Also,
Explain yourself.
I want to break the third wall first. The fourth wall is the third wall or fourth wall?
Don't worry about it.
Whatever wall I'm breaking, it's shown you have such a good relationship because I think I started podcasting with my girlfriend in the apartment. I think that started ruining things.
Really?
The fact this is just so nice because she looks totally happy and
Yeah.
we're saying bad
She's
stuff. and-
she's like the happiest woman in the New York comedy scene, dude. She's married to Joe
I know.
Gorman.
There's like a direct timeline with when my girlfriend started like staying home while I podcasted and when our relationship fell apart.
Well, you
Yeah.
also got to remember, like, this is not like a podcast that will get you a lot of pussy. So I think that's like another reason.
well, I don't know why I'm here then.
Yeah, dude. Well, look, dude, it's not like plug talk,
Oh,
where we're
yeah.
bringing in like porn stars and shit.
Yeah.
We're just like comedians, and also like this whole apartment is also a comedy podcast studio. This is Goomy Studios.
Gumi Studios.
Yeah, this is like a Goomy Studios. Kelly's podcast is recorded here. My podcast is recorded here. A handful of Yes Offense episodes have been recorded here, dude. We got a fucking big library, dude.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, I would say, like, this is even the number one competitor to Gas Digital at this point is Goomy Studios.
Well, we're definitely knocked out of the equation. We used to have a 2-apartment podcast. Morning Good and News from Bed took place in the same.
That was
apartment.
the golden era of
R.I.P.
New York
Patty
podcasting.
DeFino.
Yes, R.I.P. Yeah,
I can't believe he fucking took his own life.
I know.
It's so crazy.
It's
dude.
fucking awful.
Yeah, it's weird. He blamed my podcast for it too.
It's just like it's like heartbreaking that his mom was the one who found his body.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
top of
yeah.
everything.
Really creative the way he did it. Though. I was
Yeah.
kind of impressed. I didn't think he could do that.
I didn't think so many hamsters could fit into a human asshole.
No,
but
it's
if
an
there was
absurd amount.
if there was anyone that could change the standard of what we believed,
yeah, it's
it was
Patty.
Patty.
But it is
rest in power, Patty.
It is rest in power. I'll say that. But it's also impressive that whenever something like that happens, I like that the state starts a new law where there's a limited number of hamsters you're allowed to buy now because of Patty's law is what they call it. Because if you buy too many, people know what you're going to do with them.
Patty's law, where it's like you can only buy 4 hamsters at a time because any more than that, you're definitely sticking them up your ass.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's always I call them like I don't know what I call them because brain's working slow today, but there's a thing that happens when something terrible happens. A new law just has to be made.
Yeah.
People can't just accept that bad things happen. Like I remember when I was in college, some girl got or before I got to college, a girl got raped at the beach.
Nice.
Let me emphasize, before I got to college, I was not a part of the beach.
So you were raping at a college level in high school.
yeah, I'm like lying. I'm like,
quite,
I'm actually
quite the prodigy.
Yeah. I'm actually in Sigma Chi.
They would never believe that a younger kid would do it.
He's
You know
putting
what I
up
mean?
the numbers of like a young adult, easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was.
They're so much bigger than you at that age, too.
Yeah, it was a really. I don't know. I was buried basically with only my head and my penis in the sand, and so people were surprised that I made it happen. But I am responsible for the 2011 Panama City beach rape that happened.
Oh my God!
Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
In Panama City.
Panama City Beach, a lot of people got arrested for it. I got away scot-free.
Take me down to the Panama City where the girls get raped and the laws ain't pretty. Oh yeah, I raped a woman there. Take me down to the Panama City because I want to fuck a girl and make her not pretty. My name is Michael Good. Michael Good.
But then they decided you can't drink on the beach anymore because
What a
everyone got-
bitch.
I know, it was such a funny thing. It's like
So
this-
everyone got raped.
yeah, exactly.
Just one little goofball had to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, no,
What a
exactly.
slut,
That's why
dude.
you don't leave any survivors.
Yeah, that's a smart plan. But or you just frame a bunch of people, which is what I did.
Nice. That's pretty cool too. A bunch of black guys, right?
Always a good.
A
bet.
roving gang of blacks on the beach looking for a drunk white woman.
Yeah.
to
It's funny
rape.
when you say roving gang of black guys. I picture like them on hoverboards.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't imagine a bunch
They
of
got
like
shades on.
you don't imagine
All
a bunch
of
of like 12-year-olds with Skittles in their backpacks wearing hoodies.
No.
That's what I think when I think of murder of blacks.
Or just the roving. I picture like what do you call them? The hoverboards, but then they
Yeah.
could also go into water for some reason because they're on the beach.
Oh, it's like that's like the ideal future where the hoverboards can go over water.
Yes.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, black people wouldn't, even on a hoverboard, they're not going there.
That would be funny if like if a black guy got framed for like raping somebody at the beach, and then the cops are just like, we know you guys don't like to go to the beach. It's not really your thing.
It couldn't be a black guy.
Unless
Wait a
it's,
minute,
certain
Johnson.
countries, but let's just
They're like, how
Wait,
close was he
what's,
to the water?
What terrifying countries have aquatic black people?
Jamaica.
No,
It's an island.
He's
they're all on the
thinking of
but
Haiti.
they don't leave the beach.
They have to know how to swim.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they
But that
scares
means,
them.
well, all right. So what other country?
There's no countries that have black people.
The coastal towns of Africa.
They never
Cities.
left them.
Aren't those whites only?
Some of them.
Like South
South
Africa
Africa's
is super
white,
white
still
place,
white,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
What is the thing Elon Musk is getting like accused of? Like,
Apartheid.
okay, did he
Oh.
do that?
Yeah. Well, his family benefited from it.
Of
course they did.
Apartheid's like a relatively new thing in Africa too.
Yeah. I knew they had some crazy thing. I watched the doc. The only thing I ever heard about it was that you ever watched that Hamilton Pharmacopoeia show?
No, hell no.
What?
You know, it was this Vice guy.
Fuck no.
No.
Vice is gay, dude.
This is when it was cool.
Vice used to be cool.
This is when it was cool.
Yeah.
He was like this dude, and he went to like do Quaaludes in like South Africa, and
That's cool.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. All right.
yeah, but there was some theory that they use Quaaludes as like crowd control to like blow out. Apparently, you can still get them. By the way, apparently, like they're not as good as like Xanax though.
Quaaludes?
Yeah, because in high school I was like, I want to get Quaaludes because like what's it called?
Wolf of Wall
came out?
Street.
Yeah, and then all the Reddits were like, they're not even as good as like Xanax. So I don't know.
The shit you just fuck Quaaludes. What was the thing before that? What country?
South Africa.
No, it doesn't matter.
South Africa?
Fuck.
Elon doing.
It wasn't that. Just keep going.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm actually doing a personal journey though. I'm doing a health journey for 2 months. Which,
No more ketamine?
I actually did it on Thursday. I did a lot of it on Thursday. Have I seen you since then?
No.
Dude, this is crazy, dude. Thursday. So my roommate's 22, which is a
No.
problem because
Deliciously young.
deliciously young.
Is it a boy?
He's a
His whole life
supple
ahead of
boy.
him.
Whole
Yeah.
life ahead of him. The problem is I think I'm 22 now, so I'll be drinking with him. I'm like, dude, we're so fucking young.
Yeah,
We
we're
got-
gonna live forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we're gonna have comedy careers, all that stuff. And then I went to like his sketch comedy show, and I had like 2 beers there. And then afterwards, he's like, "Hey, do you want to go to BYOB karaoke? We should drink 4 Locos." And I was like, "Yeah,
Ooh.
I want to show him like I'm a cool guy." So I'm like, "I can drink 4 Locos. That's
Yeah.
fine."
You can still hang with the youngins.
Yeah. And I drank 4 Loco. I drank a bottle of wine.
No,
Ooh.
you're fucked.
Then we hop in a cab, and apparently I immediately like hopped out of the cab to go pick up ketamine.
Oh, of course. How could you not?
Yeah, and I was like, "I'll meet you guys at the bar." I snorted the ketamine before getting in a new cab.
Nice.
Then I
Nice.
got in the cab, and then I vaguely remember telling the cab driver I have no idea where I'm going because I'm from a different dimension. And I literally like could not give him directions home. So he eventually kicked me out. There's a picture. This is all piecing things together. There's a picture of. I remember just being like, I have no idea where to even start. I'm not in the wrong dimension
Yeah.
completely. No idea. There's a picture some guy sent me of me and him, and he goes, "I put you in a cab on the way home. Hope you made it."
That's so fun, dude. That's so funny when like you just get random people babysitting you because you're such a level of fucked up.
Yeah.
Where they're like, "We'll make sure you get on the cab. We'll make sure what train are you trying to take.
Yeah,
I'll make
yeah.
sure you get on this train." Like, there's good people, But that's like the difference between like a dude.
"Oh
You
yeah."
know, because like a
Yeah,
dude,
if I was a
like
fucked
for
up
us,
chick, I would have
yeah.
been butt fucked.
Unless it's like me who's like an ugly chick, because I feel like I'd be an ugly chick if I was like a woman.
I can see you having good tits.
Oh, maybe, but like my busted ass face, dude, always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
I don't know why I see you as a hot, thick Latina.
Damn, that'd be fucking cool, dude.
I see you as like a Guatemalan with like a juicy ass.
Yeah, dude. I got like that little fucking tramp stamp, dude.
Yeah.
I have sex with men in public.
You're so bad, Michael. I can't
I
do
like
good.
it. You bad, Michael.
You're such a bad
You
boy.
retarded, Michael. You retarded.
You stupid. You're doing
Yeah.
ketamine. I don't know what this is.
Ketamine.
You come home on ketamine again, Michael?
You come on.
You doing the ketamine?
You
man?
embarrass me. You embarrass my family.
Yeah. But that fucking dude.
She turned Asian.
Then I eventually made it home, and the videos of me are like, oh, they're insane.
Yeah, you sent one where you're just like a little unhinged.
Yeah, dude, everything kept starting and then stopping. I metaphorically and physically put all the cards on the table when talking to my roommate. I was like, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to put all the cards on the table.
Yeah.
I took all the cards out of my wallet and I just put them on the table. And I lost the bag, which is kind of funny, too.
Oh, that sucks.
It does suck, but whoever found it, I really love the idea of somebody thinking it's Coke and just having a way different night.
Oh, dude, that's like that'd be so wild to be like, all right, free Coke. And then instead you get like completely detached from reality.
Yeah, you just have, yeah.
You're just like, oh, fuck. You just go into the upside down.
Yeah, dude, no, it's...
But like ketamine, it's intense, but it only lasts for like, maybe like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think the problem is I kept snorting it because that was the only thing I understood. So I was like, I just for 2 hours tried to find my way home and like
That's
didn't have
awesome.
any like actual fun. I was just like, I just remember roaming the streets and being like, but then I was out on Friday and I made a bet with one of my friends. He has a bachelor party coming up, and I think abs are very gay. I want to say that. I never want to be a guy with abs. But I was like, I bet you I could get abs by your bachelor party. And he said, there's no fucking way. If you do that, I'm paying for the bachelor party. You don't have to pay for the Airbnb. So I'm like basically.
You're trying to get shredded now.
I'm just just for that, and then I'll never do
How
it
long do
again.
you have?
May 25th.
Yeah, you could be. You could.
I mean, you just have to like not eat.
Yeah.
And like you just have to like lose like all
eat
your
just
fucking
chicken.
liquid weight.
Yeah, I think I could do it.
Skinless
I think I could do it.
broccoli.
Some salt to make sure you're getting like all the fucking liquid out of you.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do this, but
Yeah.
either way, I'm gonna try not to drink for 2 months.
That's a lot.
Oh,
that
you'll-
alone will probably
you'll
have you
fail
drop
at
like
that.
20 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The one time I am drinking is the weekend before the bachelor party because I just don't want to have zero alcohol tolerance. So maybe I will
Right.
not eat but drink only on that day,
Well, you
but not
can
have
drink
food.
like low carb, like vodka and shit.
yeah, I'll be fine. $650 is so much money.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so I'm like, this would be stupid. And then there's no downside if I don't get the
You
abs,
just have to pay for your Airbnb.
which I was gonna do anyways.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the one time I will ever try to have abs. If this doesn't work, then I'm never having them because that's the most incentive I'll ever have. To have
Right.
abs. I'm not going to be a Marvel superhero or.
Well, like it's not like people walk around with like 8% body fat all the time.
Yeah, it's insane. Like I think every time I see a man with abs, I lose so much respect for him. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like you got to be doing something, or it's also like such a commitment. Like
you're not a fun person. What do you fucking? You're such. You got a real problem.
it takes you out of it because like I'll watch a movie with like The Rock, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a detective," but it's like, no, you're fucking not because your fucking biceps are 36 inches.
Yeah.
Like there's no scene where he's just constantly like an hour and a half out of his week he's just meal prepping.
Yeah.
Putting like rice and chicken into like containers. He's like, I'm gonna catch that thief while I'm at it.
no, he's
too."
probably eating donuts, smoking cigs,
right.
like cutting up little lines of Adderall and snorting it so he can stay up awake, so he can find the killer. That's what I hope our detectives are doing.
That's what
If
they
I
should
see-
be
Yeah.
doing.
If I saw a detective who had abs, I would fucking. I don't
Get
know.
out of here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's yeah. But now also, I think maybe just as a guy with a belly, I just like. Always, I remember I was in a relationship with my girlfriend. I used to be so intense about it. I was like, every guy with the abs is a fucking loser. That guy sucks.
Yeah.
And,
Well, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody with abs is unless I don't know. It's weird because there's certain things. It's kind of like the whole. Is there any word other than wigger to describe what that is?
No, just
Okay.
like a white guy who acts like he's black.
Yes, I have a problem with straight guys that act like they're gay.
Mm.
Because if you're gay, you have abs. You put. I'm like that's fun gay guy stuff. Same with like a black guy that does black guy stuff, but then a white guy starts doing or a straight guy starts doing gay stuff. It kind of bugs me.
It's called gay baiting.
I think yeah. I've heard that. Yeah.
You get, like,
like certain styles don't like. Whenever I see a black guy with like a Def Leppard shirt, I'm just like, you don't really like Def Leppard because even white people don't really like Def Leppard. You know what I mean? I'm like, you don't like Def Leppard, dude.
A very select group of white people like Def
right,
Leppard.
and they're all like,
And they all hate black people.
yeah, exactly. And they all did blow in the '80s.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. If you like
They're all
that kind
missing
of
a
shit.
limb.
I liked Def Leppard, I think, until I was like 20, and then I was like, oh, this actually sucks.
Well, they
Yeah,
have
like you just like it's like good party music.
Yeah,
If
there's
you're
some
gonna, like,
hits.
fucking party.
They have arguably some great, like, Pour Some Sugar on Me when it comes on at, like, an event.
But you gotta
Everyone's
be like
just,
drinking. You always gotta be like already fucking
Right.
like. It's not like you can.
They played it at school dances.
Yeah,
when
you
I was a
can't like
kid.
be in like a fucking traffic.
No,
Like,
no,
you're, like,
no.
Listen, like all right.
You'll
it's
be like, the
a good
fuck
movie.
that, yeah, you'll get pissed off if anything. You'll be like,
Yeah.
this is not,
You know
don't
what,
Pour
dude,
Some
though?
Sugar on Me time.
There's certain timelines in your life where you hear a song and you haven't heard it enough times to dislike it.
Yeah.
Like, I actually don't like AC/DC, but it's because I've just heard so much AC/DC. Like, there's a time period I was like, this is the best band ever.
Yeah.
And then you just hear something gets overplayed too much, it makes you not like it. Or you know what? People liking shit can piss me off. I have some
yeah.
friends that I'm like, I have friends kind of a hipster, and if he starts liking something, I think it's garbage.
Ted Lasso. Every
Never
si-
even seen it. Never
Same.
would.
And I won't either because every single faggot I've ever met in my life has been like, I think you would really like
Oh,
Ted
I know. It's
Lasso.
always like people that have like no idea what comedy is.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole
Thing, dude.
The show is so funny, and it's like
My mom, who is
It's
obviously
like
a
feel
faggot.
good funny. That's what they always say. Look at me. It's comedy, but you feel good, and it's like it's sympathetic to people. And I'm like,
but it's
that's
like
not
I hate
funny.
that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Kelly's not.
No, I heard they were gonna make it. I heard they were gonna make it like meaner, but then they're like they toned
He
it
just
down.
shaves this chunks of his
Yeah,
mustache.
he gets But they have like a new season coming out.
Oh, it's back.
It's gonna come. But like, here's the thing, dude. Like,
Fuck him, dude.
it seemed like Ted Lasso's like a lot of its like popularity was just a result of the pandemic because like everyone
Yeah.
was like locked
Yeah.
up, and we had nothing to do.
yeah, I just need to feel good.
so I just need to
much
feel
Ted
good and be
Lasso.
reminded that humans are good because then you turn on the news and it's like black people assaulting Asian people all the
Yeah.
time.
and us getting blamed for it. Guys like
Yeah.
us.
They're like, oh yeah, these MAGA people.
Yeah.
It's like, are you sure it's not Blacka?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know any white guys named McAfee who are fucking beating up a. That's what every article would say. It'd be like the unknown, the guy, the man who did this, McAfee Ambumgabi, did it, not saying his race
What do you,
ever.
do you
It was
think,
so
real quick?
funny.
So that was a mini race war that happened between the blacks and the Asians.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, what are some like rising tensions that could go the other way? Do you think, like I'm saying, like I would love to see like an Indian Mexican
versus Mexicans,
There's
yeah.
something like kind of out of the blue that you didn't
Hispanics.
really know what was going
For the
on.
horniest fucking minority.
Yeah, the different. I think the Mexicans are getting the most pussy. The Indians are
We
just
want this.
trying
Yeah.
to.
We
Go
like
hunt
his
the
pussy,
border
and then
again.
the Indians are like, no, sir, I want the boob and the vagine. You cannot have it. You cannot have a monopoly on the boob and vagine. And the Mexicans are like, gay.
Border rapping, fuck.
Have you seen that video of the girl doing the catwalk in India?
No.
It's so funny. She does a POV. She's like, I'm gonna do a catwalk in India, and then just every dude's like losing their mind and pulling out their phone.
Yeah, of course.
Behind her
dude.
is like 45 horny Indian
Hell
guys,
yeah.
just like, oh.
Baby girl.
The boys,
That's
Dude,
crazy.
how fast do you think if you're a woman you can make an Indian guy just nut?
Like,
like
3
a
seconds,
real
dude.
and not just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Nish Gupta.
No. It's
gonna-
totally different because, yeah. The horniness in India is different than the horniness. When I mean India,
Right.
I
It's
don't mean-
unfathomable.
Yeah.
It's like it's all because of the arranged marriages and stuff.
Yeah, well, apparently, like somebody was talking about this. They don't have to develop game
Right.
because they're just like, yeah, my dad's gonna set me up with somebody. That was just kind of like the culture. So it's like you don't have to learn how to talk to women, and when you don't know how to talk to them, you're just exploding.
Yeah.
sexually.
How
You're
could
just
you
like, "Oh!"
Because you only look at them as like an object. You don't know them as a person.
Right. Yeah. Once you learn their personality, you're like, ew.
Yeah. who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
I don't, why would
That's,
I,
that's
yeah.
with a lot of them over here, let me tell you.
Yeah. You're like, ew.
Would you guys like arranged marriages if it could be
No.
a thing?
No way.
No, I don't think my mom's like
Yeah.
taste. I think she'd get me some fucking
Yeah.
boring chick.
Yeah.
My
mom,
dad, yeah, they'd hook us up with some fucking loser broad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom would be like flat-chested, no-ass white chick. I know she would.
Maybe someone that has a lot of land at least.
Oh, that'd be so sick. The guy who gets the arranged marriage, and he just like she's fucking hot as fuck. And it's
Dude,
like,
that'd be fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That never happens.
Yeah.
No.
They're both hot, too. That's really
That's
rare
impossible.
in India. I mean, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indian women can be fucking tasty little dishes of curry.
Yes, and I didn't notice that until I got here because
Do you
my
see all
home-
these
Oh,
sexy
yeah, there's
Indian
some
women
hot
in New
Indians.
York
Oh,
comedy,
gosh.
dude?
It's crazy. Yeah.
You want to
not-
book them on a couple of your shows, huh?
Yeah.
dude.
Try a few scenes out of the old...
Tell him to come down to Panama City Beach.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
chicken
dude. You know
noodle
what happened
soup
to
for the
Panama
soul.
City?
You know, I will
Beach?
say a weird porn I watched recently. I liked it. I know this is just always where the podcast
That's fine.
Of
goes.
course, man.
There was a guy who's buried in the sand, and this woman just starts farting in his face.
Oh, I love that.
And I'm like, this is weirdly hot.
That does nothing to me.
Maybe
Yeah, I'm sorry. You had a normal
No, it's fine.
childhood, so
I've
you're not
given up-
destroyed by.
I had to give up porn recently.
Why?
I was fart molested as a kid. That's why I meant to it. The principal of my high school, she would always just fart in my face.
Nice.
What are you? What?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, she was like, knew you were a deviant and was like, you like farts, huh? And would just walk by you and be like,
Oh, you like farts, huh, Michael?
like
I'll give you
cram-
all the
yeah.
farts you want.
I like
Yeah.
cram your face in it.
Yeah,
but
she
would,
do
like,
the
fart
she do
near
the
you.
jackass thing where she puts like a glass mask on my head,
Yeah.
like a spaceman mask, and she's just in the other end. Yeah,
Yeah, I went and I've given up porn like very recently because I went and saw Honora.
can you just say
Ooh.
quit? Giving up?
Right,
sounds
right,
like
okay, you're right.
You are a hero.
Hiatus.
Giving up.
Hiatus for a while
Uh-huh.
because I went and saw Honora. And have you seen Honora? You seen
No.
Honora?
Oh,
All right.
no.
Mickey Madsen's in it.
Ooh,
the main
nice.
chick. She's just like naked the whole time.
Ooh.
Nice.
She looks great. And
She
so
got a
are-
bush?
No,
Not
but
into
she's
it.
super like graphically naked. All her friends are naked.
Beautiful.
And I was exactly. But the whole time I was there, I was like, "Yo, this is super hot, and it's doing nothing chemically for me."
Why?
Because I was just fried. Like I was like, I want,
Oh.
yeah.
You had like a
Un-
little bit of a porno
Syn-
overload.
What's the word? What's the thing?
You have a high tolerance.
Yeah,
now.
but it's yeah. Fuck.
See, this
I'll
is
think
so
of it in
the
a minute.
wrong way to do it.
I know.
See, this
Fuck
is-
you.
This is how you got to do it. Of course, all of us watch absurd amounts
Sim.
of pornography till our brains fried. What you do in that case is then you start looking at pictures of girls in bikinis, but you take massive amounts of boner
Sensitive.
pills. So you go, I could still get hard looking.
Nice.
Yeah, look at this. It's
I
this is
just power through, or maybe I'll switch over to men to cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a little tolerance break from jerking off to boobs and Jerk
Start
off to a
jerking
couple of
men.
hot,
yeah,
hot
that-
dicks.
People don't realize that you just got to go by. That's what it is. No, I will
Yeah,
say this.
high tolerance,
I started whacking
for
off to
everything.
like vintage Harry Bush, just naked pictures of women.
Nice. Yeah, all the women you Google and you find that they died in like 1993.
Yeah, and tell you what, that's been doing it for me, and it's such a healthy jerk because I'm like, I'm jerking like my dad did. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is hell.
But they're just pictures.
Yeah, they're just pictures.
That's different. See, I've taken a complete break from watching porn.
Yeah, I just took
I'm
a step
desensitized. That's what it is.
Yes.
There it is.
I'm
yeah.
watching Honora. Like I used to watch any movie when a porn scene would happen. That's like or a sex scene that's hot would happen. I'd just be like, hell yeah! Like I'm a little chubbed right now.
Right, but that's because like you were like a child. And
No,
you didn't
it happens still randomly. I'm just saying, Honora though should have happened. Like it had all the ingredients.
yeah.
And when I left, I said maybe I need to make a change in my life.
No, I feel that, but my thing is, I think the porn tolerance thing. Tell you what, it goes down. You quit jerking off for like 3 days, then you hop back into it. You start back from base one.
It's
dude.
pretty bad. Yeah, you relapse
You reset
hard.
fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you do go back to porn, you jack off like 3 times in one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I know. I went kind of the other way. So I didn't watch porn or jerk off for 3 days. That's when I could just go back to vintage hairy ladies. But they got to have a look in their eyes where they're like, ooh. Like there's got to be a glance. There's a glance in the woman's eye that like that's, I don't know. There's something human about it that makes
So,
me
yeah.
jizz. And then also knowing that they died. I have to look up.
That's
sure,
like a big
Ooh.
benefit.
make sure that they're dead. Because the
Yeah,
idea that their
good
ghost is
riddance.
going to haunt me makes me come harder.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
nutting. Ooh.
Yeah, you are summoning them in some way.
Yeah.
Like Ava, who's the one? Who killed herself?
a lot of them.
Yeah,
the one who
too
recently
many.
killed
Jesse
herself.
Jane OD'd. Like she'll never rest. Like,
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
never happen. Like that sucks. She'll never be able to go completely to rest because someone will just summon her with sheer will.
We should do a true crime detective
It's real passion.
of all the porn stars that got murdered. That should be fun. Just
Ooh.
investigating
Ooh.
dead porn stars. Even though I think all of them just
Is
killed
it Ava
themselves. But
Adams?
we're gonna
No, Ava Adams is still alive.
She's still alive.
we can do a theory maybe that like Johnny Sins is actually murdering all of them.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
It would be James Dean,
James
Yeah.
Dean
who already
revenge.
violated like the safety words and shit.
Was that his thing?
He was like,
Apparent-
he was
allegedly.
like doing like he would do like punishment style porns where he'd like spank them and choke them and slap them around. But apparently, like they were like they all had like established safety words and they would say it and he wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very different from his regular porn where he's smacking and beating up women.
Yeah,
Camera too.
he was
that
just
his-
he was getting method with it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
The-
Well, actors get carried away.
Yeah.
Naughty boy.
I've talked about it before. He has like the videos are like the most disturbing, like just titles.
Yeah. Is it really? Yeah. I've never.
One of them
watched
was
it.
like turned this little girl into fuck meat, and I was like,
Ooh.
and the first picture because it's like before and after. So the first picture's her just regular, and the next picture's her just being fish hooked
Nice.
by like everything, and you're like, Jesus, dude,
Yeah.
chill out.
Yeah. That. It's hard to have any opinions on this because it seems like there's only one right opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Is naughty.
Yeah,
Ooh, little
if they're
Bad
into it,
boy.
it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's just like Jesus.
I thought this was a pro rape podcast. What am I doing now? You guys keep lying the format. I thought it was. I thought it was a.
That's why we invite you on.
I thought this was a pro rape Christian podcast.
We got him again, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Coming to my
I must be in
podcast
the wrong
parlor.
building. No, yeah, it's something obviously that is fucking gross. But it's like it's crazy and disturbing to find out that's like so much of porn. But I don't know. I like to think the porn I watch, where like the old ladies are like fucking young. I like to think that that's
The classic.
the good stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know. But then the porn stars come out. They're like, I hate my life. I'm like, is anybody having fun doing this?
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I the only one having fun in this
I
porn?
think there's like a new
Jerking
wave
it?
of porn stars that really enjoy it now.
Yeah.
I think
Or know how
now-
to spin it at least. Yeah, better. Like they're like, yeah, I'm fucked up.
Well, they
But
know how they
that's-
make
yeah.
their money.
Yeah.
You know, like there's like
They're on podcasts.
yeah, it's like look, I can do this, and I can also do this, and it allows me to do my favorite thing, which is fuck people while
Yeah.
being watched.
Yeah, more and more of that. I don't know. It is weird because I never understood like the disturbing. Like I've sent pictures of my penis, pictures
course.
of my butthole, pictures of everything. But the one thing I never wondered, somebody was like why does it? I was just like, it's just my body. That was kind of my initial principle. I was
It's
like,
your
just my-
choice.
Yeah, but then somebody brought up the fact that when you hook up with somebody, there's something special about the fact that they're the only one experiencing that. And if you get a video or a sex tape, then everybody's experiencing a moment that was shared between two people. And I never thought about that. And I was
Yeah.
like, ah, shit.
I agree
That's
with that.
cool though.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a good one.
Yeah.
If it's a mid one, then yeah, that's
I've never. I made a sex tape one time, and it's so funny because she's completely out of frame, and it's just my ass
Nice.
and like belly fat. I'm just like, yeah. And by the way, just no endurance. I have no endurance. I get tired in fucking 2 seconds.
Oh,
Nice.
it's a shame.
dude.
You gotta stretch during the day, dude.
Is that
Joe
what
and
it
I
is?
limber up all the time. You should see us.
Yeah.
We're just
You
walking.
guys
and,
stretch together.
yeah.
Wait, have you seen that guy? This stretcher, I think his name is. This guy on like Instagram, like is stretching women, like yoga style, and his nose is just like right in their ass.
nice,
Oh,
dude.
that's nice.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's
Who
so.
could blame
That's a
him,
good
dude?
con.
But he's like obviously like playing. People love
They
like
know it. The girls are in on it. Obviously.
yeah, but everybody's like people love to play off things like that on Instagram.
Right.
One of my favorites is some guy posted a video of like him, his wife, and his kids on like a raft on like a thing. And his wife has just the giant tits. And it went completely viral. But the guy had like one other picture on his Instagram. He's like, let me just post a family video. And all the comments are just like, Jesus Christ, I want to fucking fuck your wife. So, and he's like, guys, this is a family page. It's like, you have to know that your wife's tits are ginormous. When you put them on the
Yeah,
internet.
come on, dude.
Put
Yeah,
that shit on
she's
private,
horrendous,
dude.
Yeah, share the wealth.
Yeah, everybody's just like, these kids were so goddamn lucky they got to suckle from those
I
things.
know, dude. Lucky ass kids, dude.
I hide pictures of my girlfriend from people.
Why?
Yeah.
No reason.
That's a really funny idea. I'm like not a high profile comedian. It'd be funny to
Not
get
the same reason we just listed.
Yeah.
That's just to specify that she's not ugly, because I'm feeling like that's what people could interpret.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's not.
I didn't catch any of that. I was
I know, I'm
thinking
just
about the
saying.
thing I had to
Tits.
say, but yeah.
All right, go.
I was-
Fine, go, Michael. Sorry.
It would be really funny at like my level of comedy, which is nothing, to post pictures of my girlfriend but have her face like blacked out. Like if I got a new girlfriend and everything,
Yeah.
like I act like it's like
I got to protect her.
Yeah, yeah.
deal, yeah.
I got to protect her from these trolls.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Those are always funny. Or the people post pictures of their baby but the face is covered.
Right.
But
I blur my mom sometimes because I don't want people to.
I blur
say
my mom's
weird
tits
shit.
because I said those are only for this guy.
Yeah.
I think
You get 'em
once-
first.
yeah.
Michael gets first taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do. Even at our shitty level, people say crazy shit though.
What do you mean?
People say like weird shit in comments and things like that.
I'm
all
gonna
the
kill
Oh,
time.
I thought you were talking about me just saying I wanted to
Oh.
suck my mom's tits.
No.
Okay.
Who could
That-
blame you, dude?
that's-
We're not
we get it.
blind.
We get it.
Yeah.
We're all there.
In the comment, yeah, I haven't had
Or
any.
DMs. I had someone be like, "I'll give you a spot if you show me your girlfriend's tits," and I was like,
Nice,
"What
dude.
the fuck's your problem?" And they were like,
Did you?
No, they were because
Is that,
they
is that,
didn't- I
is
don't
that-
think.
dude, is that how you got on Don't Tell?
So
tell me.
I'm
You have
getting
to
all
go-
the spots because
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna send this to the other comedian bookers. No,
Yeah.
no, it was some idiot, and I don't think he realized I had a girlfriend, but I was like,
Oh, so he was
crazy.
joshing.
Yes, he said he was. Again, I don't.
The way
I
I
don't
always,
know, you
I
know what I
always
mean? Like-
joke with women that I run a show, and every time I joke, I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe just send like a video of you with your pants down and
Yeah.
like
Let me see your
cucumber.
asshole.
Yeah,
Let me get a
yeah.
little look.
It'll get some views.
And then-
I
for
want to
the
make sure it looks good on stage.
And then when they block me, I say it was literally just a bit. It was
What's your problem, bitch?
You can't
Hey,
even do
slut.
comedy anymore.
I'm gonna. You think that's funny? You think it'll still be funny when I kill you?
yeah.
You think it's funny to block a good guy like me?
Please take a video of you with what is it, whipped cream? Put it in your ass, fart it out onto an ice cream sundae,
Jesus.
Nice.
and then blocked. It's crazy.
I don't get it, dude. So it's against the
It's-
law to be a hopeless romantic.
I know, right? Yeah. Me too. Ruined everything.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude. People gotta chill out, dude. Let my man cook, dude.
I know.
Let Michael fucking cook.
Let me
dude.
cook and let her make dessert where she farts whipped cream onto a ice cream
You're
sundae.
such a little fucking kinky goof.
Yeah, dude.
Would you ever get into the adult film industry?
Buddy, thought about it. My brother's like, you should do it, dude.
You don't
Yeah, why
have the
not?
endurance.
You have like
said.
That is-
but you have like the personality. That's all you.
is the voice.
All
This
a male porn star
this
is
is
a
so sweet.
personality and just like a desire to actually do it. Because like a lot of guys are like, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like my biggest fantasy would be like hosting the AV. I want porn friends. I want to be that guy who rolls with the porn crew.
Oh, you're out. You'll be there one day.
Thank you, man. Me and Adam 22 just fucking
Hell
bumping
yeah.
knuckles, and he's just like, I have no charisma or anything. I'm like, you're the best.
You're cool, man. I like your crypto
Dude, that-
scams.
I can't even watch that guy's fuck, dude. It's just it's disgusting.
What is it?
Him, like he's like, I'm not gay or anything, but like he is a disgusting enough where I notice it. You know what I mean? Like I'm like his videos with him and his wife because they fuck
Long
the
with a
chicks
plug.
after.
Yeah, yeah.
I've looked them up. I'm like, oh, let's see what they got, and I've never been able to like jack off to them.
Why not?
Because he's
Because he fried
gross.
his brain with so much pornography.
That too.
He's watching Nora 12 hours in a row. And now he can't come unless it's a Russian chick.
But he's gross. He's like gross. He looks like he's been. You know when people get burned and then they heal again?
Yeah.
That's like what all of his skin looks
Oh,
like.
you know what that
sucks.
probably is from? I've heard of people get plastic surgery in their face. The rest of them looks really saggy.
Yeah,
Maybe
all
he got like plastic surgery in the
he has
face.
like all these shitty tattoos, and I'm just like, this isn't good. Like this is bad porn to watch. I don't
Tattoos
enjoy
do
it at all.
ruin porn for me a lot of the time because
Yeah.
I think they're very sexy on a woman, but then I see like a woman pretending to be like a mom, and then she's like, I'm like, that's not a mom. A mom
Right.
wouldn't be tatted up like
Right,
that.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
dude.
they got like all these sleeve tattoos. I'm like, son.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
NFL
you're not a
Peaks
mom.
is in mom's shit, you're like, the fuck is this going
Yeah,
on?
it kind of bugs me, but yeah, no, I mean, me and him just on a couch getting, he's like, yeah, you want to have sex with my wife, and I'm like, you're the coolest. Yeah,
I remember this one porn. Speaking of like bad tattoos, like I don't know if you ever read that Dan Brown book, Angels and Demons.
No, but
But-
I've heard about it.
There's like this image where it's like earth, fire, water, and it was like made to like all the words kind of bleed into another word, so it's like a symbol. But you look at it, it's like, oh, earth, water, fodder. And I just remember like I was watching a porn and this guy had like that tattoo, lower,
Corny.
like his side right here, and I was like, okay, you're a fucking loser,
Yeah.
dude. You probably thought that was like a way fucking deep tattoo.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that was one of my favorite memes. Is like this black, like the back of this black woman's back, and it's like her grandma, like her grandma that died. It's like, dude, imagine fucking this chick from behind, and you got to come on her grandma's
That's
face.
awesome. Yeah. Oh man, in
Yeah.
memoriam.
Yeah.
A girl a while ago, she had down her back the Outcast lyrics.
Nice. Which one? And the whole world loves it when you don't get bow, 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 bow,
dot.
I would love if you said, hey, yeah, oh, hey.
It was from that
hey,
song, but I
yeah,
won't repeat it.
Shake
just
it
in
like a
case.
Polaroid picture.
You think you got it? Oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it because it trailed into her ass.
I remember that song reminded me of, we used to have skating parties when we were a kid. We'd go roller skating. And,
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Then we do the cha-cha slide. Man, that was a good time. I think I haven't been roller skating in so long. I don't know if I could still do it.
Why not? Yeah, you can. It's roller
Look,
skating.
you'd look right at home roller skating.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, thank you.
like gliding, short shorts, tank top, just
Yeah.
Michael Good's day off.
Yeah, I've thought about different styles I could pick up. I don't know.
Pink wheels,
Mhm.
white skates,
Okay.
long socks, green, white
He's just
white long
describing
socks,
the gay man now.
green,
He's describing
green
cum all over my
rings. Yeah, you're
Loose
oh, yeah.
butthole.
yellow shorts,
Farts that
pink tank. Well, not a pink tank top. You got blue tank top.
is it mesh?
Yeah, if you want it to be.
Little bandana.
You can do
going.
whatever you want style wise, but those colors stay.
Yeah, that's why his name is Nimesh Patel because he has a mesh tank top under
No.
every single time. Yeah.
I hated how much I liked that. It got to me.
It would be. What if horny Indian guys dressed horny? Like they
not?
But they just dressed in like gimp outfits.
Do you
and,
like my satin robe, baby girl?
What is the safe word?
Oops, my pants fell down.
Yeah, dude.
That's a funny
They're
reality.
it's a
That
beautiful
gimp
culture.
suit, wow, does it stink after? You thought a regular one
Nice.
did.
Wait, I heard there's some club in Germany. It's like a weird like sex kind of club. It's called a Kit Kat club, but apparently you can't get in unless you're dressed very gay.
Ooh.
So like people talk about how they got to go out of their way to get like gay clothes to like.
Yeah, but doesn't that just wouldn't that mean there's just a bunch of other straight guys in there trying to look gay, and then there's just
Yes.
gay guys in there?
But like by going in there, you basically admit like I can be a victim or a predator.
Exactly, and that's
Okay.
what they want in Germany.
Yeah.
They want a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Did you ever see the
But
movie
you have to have sex.
Irreversible? Did you ever see that
Yeah.
movie? You saw it?
It's about a
Graphic
transgender
rape scene.
operation.
No, but it's graphic rape scene. But the opening, they're in like a French sex club, and there's like a guy on a sex swing getting his ass fisted. It's a pretty wild movie.
You know
Sully
what?
loves it,
I'm
dude.
glad people are still. Eli, that's one of your favorites.
No, it's not one of my favorites. I watched it with my friend who's dead now, and it
Was it
in-
after you saw the movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it was a few years after we watched the movie, but it definitely had something to deal with it. do with it. You, know
You
what
think
I
it
mean?
was seeing the guy get fisted? I get how that
Maybe he's a black guy too, so he did not like the opening. Of this
that
Oh,
probably-
movie.
yeah.
You
Black
know what I
guys
mean?
hate gay
He
shit.
was like, "The
Yeah.
fuck's this, man?" And I was like, "It's foreign. We're watching." He liked foreign. We
He's like,
to
it's
develop
Selly's
sickle
like
cell.
just blames like anything that's like remotely sexual. He just says it's foreign.
It's foreign.
Like he's watching Brokeback Mountain. Like you don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like a European fucking movie.
It's a French director, Kevin.
That's what they do. You know, Ang Lee. You know, wait.
That's so funny. I love because like sometimes you're like, man, movies don't take risks, and then some guy writes in a street club, guy gets fisted. Like that's gotta be such a
Hell
fun
yeah.
day of work. My favorite was I took a screenwriting class, and this.
Ooh,
this,
okay.
This woman, oh yeah, this woman was so fucking. There's this like dumb middle-aged woman who like got into class. I'm sure because she paid.
Yeah.
But not that I got it on merit, but she's writing. She's trying to be like dramatic, and everything she's writing is like just overly dramatic to the point where it's just hilariously cheesy. Like her screenplay opens, and a little girl's blowing out her birthday candle, and then she just gets punched in the face by her drunk dad, and he's like, "You're worthless. You'll never be a good daughter." It's like this is not how drunk, abusive people act. They don't like.
never be a good daughter.
The next one was like this dead body, and then there's this dude just like pulling the zipper down. He's like, "Can't wait to get inside this, huh?" And you're like, you just made a cartoonishly like evil screenplay, but it's so funny. It was so funny.
But that's
Cormac McCarthy right there.
Yeah, that's like how like those college classes are supposed to go, where it's like
ooh, so
everyone's
edgy.
like, "Damn, you're really pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable."
Yeah, it was fucking so funny. And then like, it was so funny. She like comes out and she's like, "Guys, my long-term screenplay idea, like a full movie, is you know how people have to come out as gay." What about a world where everybody's gay and you have to come out as straight? She's like, because I had to come out as Jewish in the South. And you're like, shut the fuck up. You're
That's
fine.
fucking
Yeah.
And it was
They can tell by your
Florida.
nose or your tits.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. And you're from Florida. Like nobody is really that anti-Semitic there until recently. And now,
It's kind of a new.
Wait a
acquired
minute, that's
taste.
where my
Yeah.
money's going.
Yeah, now it's the latest sensation that's sweeping the
It
nation.
really is, dude.
It's wild.
It's crazy. I have
It's a hot time
two
now.
friends that are like Holocaust revisionists.
Oh,
That's
nice.
fun.
And I got to send them like
What are their
art.
names? Patty DeFino and Alex Tomaselli.
It's so funny.
Do some reading that isn't, published in your textbook. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's just funny too because I start like these like you can't incinerate that many bodies, and I'm like, interesting. Like immediately, I was like,
But they do throw up that equation of like if you burned, you're like, I don't know if that's really how they did it, but
Well, yeah. Also, like the reason
why
Jews
is that a
need to
thing?
start talking about this. They really need. The Holocaust doesn't just include the death camps. So people,
Right, exactly.
the death camps.
That's what
were
I always
not,
remember, yeah.
The death camps were like 2 million Jews, but then there was like the work camps where they worked them to death.
There's
which weren't
also
intentional
mass
death camps.
graves where they murdered people.
Yes. Yeah.
They're
so like
fucked up.
overall 6
experiments.
Yeah.
million. So overall 6 million deaths.
If you're rounding up by a lot.
but like,
I'm kidding.
but like even that in like an entire country, that's not bad.
What's up?
Those are pretty good numbers.
We needed the carbon footprint to go
Yeah.
down. All right, global warming was acting up then.
Is that
Hitler knew.
was he an environmentalist?
He was really environmental.
he was a super
vegetarian, right?
environmentalist. Yeah.
When they burned the books, he was like, "All right, stop."
That should
So
be
you're
how we
fucking up the
stop
ozone.
anti-Semitism. We'd be like, isn't it fucking gay that Hitler was a vegetarian? And then every Nazi would be like, you're as fucking gay. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like
And-
I don't know, and it's like all like the shit like the Nazis used to. Like I don't feel like we're doing now as like Nazis in America.
We aren't.
like
That's why
the
I
study
get
of
so
like,
annoyed.
Yeah, the study of the occult.
So this is a
We
Nazi
should be like-
podcast.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm on the right. I'm
Yeah,
on the
this
right.
is a Nazi
Now I'm on
podcast.
the right
This is
podcast.
like clearly a
If
If
Nazi
we
podcast.
were all
No.
like hanging around Rasputin, Joe was in a gas mask, and a portal was opening, we'd be like, all right, the Nazis, we're Nazis.
Yeah, this is
That's not happening.
This some
Right.
Nazi
That's a Hellboy.
shit.
That's a Hellboy reference.
Okay. I saw it a while back, but
Hey, you would have hated it. No titties, dude.
I don't watch movies.
there
that have
are
tits in them.
even. What's her name? The girl who had the stroke, Linda Blair.
Selma
Blair.
or
She
she was
doesn't get
saying,
paid.
That's
She
um.
poor Selma Blair. She's talented.
Okay, not anymore. But what was it? Fucking yeah. The Kanye stuff is so funny. Like
Oh,
the way
hilarious.
he's like. Have you seen his like headquarters?
no.
He
Is it a bunker?
he built this. Oh, I gotta show you this. He built this like headquarters. It's
Put
so
it up
fun.
here, Joe.
Oh, do we got a?
Yeah, you can send it to us, and we'll put
Let
it.
me look through some other things first. All right.
No, you gotta. We're on
No,
the
we're
pod.
not. We're not keeping it open. We're not keeping my thing open.
Kanye's bunker. Show us it.
He wait, give me a second. I'm just gonna Google this. Kanye headquarters.
Is he doing like a pod or something?
It looks like he's literally trying to stop the Jews as like a supervillain.
That's also very funny.
Legion of Doom. It's like comes out of a swamp.
Dude, it looks
Oh,
like that.
really?
It's so funny.
He's sitting next to Killer Grodd, who's like, "Yes, we must exterminate
Oh,
them
dude, I gotta find this fucking
They're the
picture.
ones
It's so
put
good. It was like
my
the only
mind.
thing.
in a gorilla."
Is let me check his Instagram. He only posts one picture, so he's probably done something since then. But
You're taking too long. This is dead
I
air.
know. I feel so
You've
bad
lost
about
us
this.
subscribers.
Well,
By the
yeah.
way, if you're listening, we should have done this in the beginning, like last time. I think it did get us subscribers. Go subscribe if you're listening right now. You're listening right now.
I think I said it to my
this.
brother. Nah, it's fucking somewhere in here.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
I'm sorry.
Fuck face.
But it's basically a bunch of projectors, so it's like a line of red swastikas, and then it looks like there's just computers everywhere, like a laboratory. Like he's gonna hire workers to like stop the Jews or
That
something.
rules.
It's so crazy.
That definitely sounds like a Hellboy villain now.
Yeah, no, he's fully like,
Oh, he's gone. Like he's off the rails now.
yeah. But I wonder what would happen if we just stopped paying attention. I mean, nobody will stop because
Nobody will.
It is
He has a
enthralling.
cult.
It is
He's-
so entertaining.
Yeah, he is a cult of personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny too because like I think he started doing all the MAGA Trump stuff, and then he lost a lot of black guys. But then I think when he started being like the Jews,
Yeah.
he started gaining.
He got
some-
everyone back. He wanted him back.
He was so quiet for so long on the Jew stuff, and then I don't know. I just get a little bit pissed off with Jew conspiracy theories because it is lazy conspiracy theory. You're I don't know. You're not doing the rest of the math. You're kind of just like jumping.
Yeah,
to-
you're just filling in like A plus B equals C.
right. Yeah, do the work.
Like, yeah, evil thing plus evil thing equals Jewish people. Like, yeah, duh. How about you put in like, how about you get some fancy equations up there?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, but just having a headquarters, an anti-Semitic headquarters, is so because like nobody.
It's like Red Skull. Now I'm thinking.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I'm thinking
Not,
about all
not
that.
that. Yeah. Except it's Black Skull.
Black Skull. Well, that's the name of the pod.
Yeah,
Dude.
even more evil, dude.
Black Skull featuring.
It is so annoying how cool swastikas do look. Like it's very.
Yeah.
When Kanye wears them, I call them swag stickers.
It's the most perfect icon.
Yeah,
It's the most
it
perfect
does look
image.
so cool. Well, to be fair, it's like the Nazis did steal it from other people. So like,
Yeah.
two groups of people admitted it was fucking very cool.
Yeah, they well also not to. Be, yeah, the Nazis turned it a certain way. The
They
other
reversed it.
India,
Like, yeah.
they don't give. They're like, we're not changing.
We
it."
are not
Yeah.
It's not a
not
Nazi
the same
thing,
thing.
man. It's a fucking easygoing, cool thing, man.
Because I first one to notice it, we went in comparative religions
Yeah.
to the Hindu temple. We walk in and I'm like, hey, right away. I'm like, what's up with the
What's up with the
swastika?
swazikas?
And they're like, oh, my friend, don't you fear.
Baby, don't cry.
Don't. No woman, no cry.
Don't you worry. Hey, baby, don't you. Hey, baby, don't you worry. There's
Wait, he
nothing
just
to-
dropped a Nazi song 2 days ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we can play. Well, that's very Nazi. This is pretty bad. What's the German engineer thing? There it is. Oh.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Nice, dude. He makes an excellent point,
It is
dude.
really.
Yo. Whoa. Banger. Another banger, Kanye. Oh. Damn. Calling him out, bro. Truth spitter.
It is funny because I think he had like a whippet thing where he did so many whippets that now he like is.
He has a hole
Retarded.
through his
Oh, this
brain.
is the fucking headquarters, bro. Look at that,
All right, put it up there, Joe. For real now.
dude. He's got like a computer lab. He's got guys working.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude,
that is
this
red
is
skull.
evil
It literally
lair.
looks like something from Wolfenstein game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Hell yeah. Shout
How
out.
can I be Hitler
Yeah,
when
like you
I'm
go to
a
like the
pig?
fucking lost level of fucking Wolfenstein, and it's like Kanye's fortress.
God, dude. That's wild. Just that we have that part is good too. That
Yeah,
was good.
it's
perfect for the pod.
It's so funny because there was like a time period where I remember I had one friend. He's like, "Look, Kanye's making a couple good," and now it's like it's just I wonder, like, do you think he's trying to be edgy? Like, do you think he like?
He's off his rocker.
I think it's like a little of both. I think
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I think he's like didn't really believe in it a whole lot, but he wanted to get a reaction. But then like the reaction he got, he started believing his own hype, and now he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
out of
yeah.
control.
He's gone. So he's always said crazy shit, no matter what's.
And
been
he's
going
liked
on.
Hitler for a while. He wrote a like. Apparently, he wanted to name some album Hitler for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the.
Well,
fir-
his
one-
song
another one, yeah.
"Stronger,
Jesus.
Faster, Better, Smarter" that was originally based on Hitler. That which don't kill me will make me more like Hitler.
This is just like I just want to take a step back and really just like I cannot believe this is what's happening. It's so
Yeah.
funny.
It's wild,
a
dude.
black Hitler guy. Like it's
Yeah.
you just would not.
And like one of the top black guys too of like the past 2 decades, like
Yeah.
most influential black guys.
Yeah, he was like the influential black guy
Dude,
up until.
This is what would have happened if Jimi Hendrix didn't die. It would have been something similar to this.
Dude, people attribute Kanye West to the reason why black people started wearing like polos and stuff,
and like
they're
dressing,
kind of right.
Yeah,
Like,
fashion,
yeah,
mainstream fashion.
Yeah, instead they went from dressing like 50 Cent to dressing like Hollister kids.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
for real,
yeah,
because
yeah.
of Kanye West.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think he did a lot more than that. But
No,
you're like,
I know.
You're like Kanye made black guys wear polos. I mean, the
No,
world will never be the
that's what I
same.
mean. No, just on like a fashion.
No,
level.
influentially, totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I wonder
it's
if
like,
do
I
you
can't-
think black guys are gonna start rocking swastikas?
all the time.
That'd
Yeah,
be
all
crazy.
the time. They love that shit. They love that shit.
Yeah.
You don't understand. They want us to think it's against us, but it's really
Yeah.
for us. See, I could see that on the street
Yeah.
corner.
I bet
any
you
day.
Candace is getting close. She's
Yeah.
like, I know
She
she's,
does hate the Jews right
She
now.
really hates the Jews right now.
All Candace Owens, like,
Hot.
she's all right. She's too
Oh, I
much.
think
She
she's-
talks too much.
Oh, I think she's so hot.
She talks too much. She has some awful takes, and she thinks she's funny.
Yeah,
That's-
she's definitely not.
She's not funny.
Not
That's what I
funny,
don't like
dude.
about her. is
Women
that-
aren't funny.
But she thinks she's funny. Though.
But
She's
I will
not.
say this: black women are funny.
Oh, black
And
women
to
are the
be an
funniest.
unfunny black woman is
That she's one of
That's a
them.
crime.
it is a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like you don't even being a funny black woman. Literally, all you have to do is just say "mm-hmm" at the right time, and that's just
It will
kills.
slap. It
Yeah,
will
I don't
slap.
even mean in stand up, just in real life. Like they just have to look at you and go "mm-hmm," and you go, "All right."
Yeah, a black lady
Thanks, Ma.
behind any desk has made me laugh harder than most white people.
And they hit on you in a funny way.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, you sweet thing. You're like,
Aggressively, yeah.
"All right, dude."
yeah. I
Beautiful.
got cornrows done by a black lady. She was
I
hilarious.
believe it.
I bet.
She was just like, "Boy, you looking handsome as hell," and I'm like, "You're trying to get that tip, aren't you?" But yeah, no, I don't know what. Yeah, she kind of sucks. Charlie Kirk keeps popping up in my shit. That guy's a bitch. I don't know. I just. Why can't they? Is Kanye the coolest conservative? Is that what's going on here?
Well, like the conservatives right now, it's like you don't want to be like on the winning team
No.
in terms of like
Yeah.
political affiliation, because then it just seems like I don't know, hollow and vague. And right now, it's like there's a rise of like being like a trad wife, you know, like
Yeah.
that's big with conservatives, where it's like, oh, my husband does all the work and I just stay at home and I, you know, take care of everything and I like, you know, take care of the babies and shit. Like that's like a big thing with the influencers now. It's like seen as weak if, you know, dual income. Like if your wife has to
Interesting.
work too.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of being a total bitch and letting women pay for things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah.
I also love dual income, where it's like, oh, I can just get whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's like doesn't impact me financially.
Yes.
No, really,
Have you seen that
that's-
thing where it's like this black guy with like 2 wives and he's like a stay-at-home
Nice.
guy? It fucking rules. He's
That's
just like,
fucking
yeah,
awesome.
let me get some sugar up in here. And it's like him with 2 chicks, and they're like, we love him. We love Jerome. He's
Hell
the
yeah.
best.
Hell
and I'm like,
yeah, dude.
this is awesome. And anybody arguing with this, you just shut the fuck up. dude. This
Ah.
rules, dude.
Yeah, man. What, dude? I don't think any woman I've really dated has made less money than I have. Just the way it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
They all like have like pretty decent jobs.
Yeah, that's why it's really funny when guys are like, you gotta be super successful to get women. It's like women will
Not
leave
at
their
all.
husbands to fuck the football coach.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
He's got to be cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
that happened with us. There was a guy named Coach Wolf who
Nice.
banged so many people's moms, and he lived on campus. Like he didn't
That's
have a house;
awesome.
he lived in a house on campus. And he like destroyed marriages, and he sucks. His Facebook is so funny. It's like all these pictures of wolves with like quotes on them.
Oh,
like
the worst
lone
guy.
wolf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, there's 2 wolves in me. One
Yeah.
is nice all the time. The other one, you better hope you never meet him.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
always some. I hate those guys, dude.
Well, then we went on a rate my professor. I keep saying that because everybody, if I say it fast, people think I'm saying rape.
It
my
does.
Professor. So I was on a Rape My Professor, and he had all these reviews. It was so funny because somebody goes, Coach Wolf is super racist. But then they put 5 out of 5 stars.
Nice, dude.
And then I went on there. I was like, Coach Wolf banged my mom, banged everybody else's mom. When the wolf is hungry, he eats. And then just nobody took it down, which is
Nice.
fun. Yeah.
Did he bang your mom?
No. Unfortunately,
You wanted
not.
him to, though.
Nah, I don't think. Me and him didn't get along because he's also like the principal, and he always tried to intimidate us, but we just laugh in his face because we were like, "You're a fucking loser."
Yeah, you live in the you live in campus, dude.
Yeah. Like I remember, I took the background of all the computer screens and I changed them to like a fat, hairy guy in a speedo.
Nice.
And he like pulled me out of class, like, "You think this is funny? You think this is funny?" And I'm like, "Yes, this is funny."
Yeah, it's objectively funny.
Yeah, how are you gonna tell me this isn't? You have zero sense of humor if you don't find this funny. But yeah, that guy sucked. But I mean, it was annoying that he was getting so much pussy. Because
Yeah.
you're like, and these were the moms, dude. These fucking private school moms. Oh my god.
It was probably like for them, it was like forbidden because it's like, oh, this guy has like no direction and shit.
Yeah.
That's like
Private
appealing
school
for
moms
them.
too. They're soulless because they are trad wives. They're home all day.
Yeah.
And their husband's off making money, and they're just whined, oxyed out. And
Yeah, that
just
is
needs-
really funny. Their husbands are working so fucking
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, like, and then they're just getting their box eaten, just pilled out on
Yeah.
Xanax.
Yeah,
Well,
I need to get some. I mean,
Yeah.
I do things.
yeah.
It takes like 20 minutes to take care of a house.
It's
Yeah.
not that hard. If I lived by myself, I would thrive.
also, like, half of them have maids, and they're like, I've been running errands
Yeah.
all day. Errands is the funniest thing, because
Yeah.
also, every adult runs errands
Yeah,
all
you could
day.
smoke a weed pen while doing it too.
Yeah.
If I was a stay-at-home dad, once she's out of the house, weed pen all day. Like I would just be like, everything I did, weed pen. What,
Yeah.
You gonna stop me, bitch?
Yeah.
You check your nanny cam.
Yeah.
I'll do the speed thing where it like looks like I'm in one place the whole time, but it's just looping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I know stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that is a sick life, though. I kind of get why women want that life. Like, it makes sense.
It's a fucking awesome life, dude. I give
Women have it
anything to
easy
that.
in most of every
Every
time
society,
every
dude.
time period.
Yeah.
Stay home and shut up.
Yeah. That's,
Like a woman's complaint is that she doesn't have enough to do.
Yeah.
That's all women's suffrage
I
was.
wanna
They were
do-
like, I want to do something. It's like, fucking what? Damn, I bet like if the internet came out like just like a little bit before women's suffrage, they would have never been like, oh, who gives a shit? I
Well,
can just chill on the internet.
We dudes, we just have to do things. Like I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go out ever. I just know if I don't, I'll be a fat sedentary piece of shit.
Nothing
Right.
wrong with that, dude.
I mean, I wasn't. I just mean like I'll eventually just be an antisocial fuck. Like I need to go out. I need to eat.
You need some
interact.
level of structure.
You do something.
Yeah.
But if if I was given the go ahead by the universe of like, no, you can just do whatever you want. I would just play video games all
Yeah.
day. I would
well, that
never
is the
leave
thing.
the
I think,
apartment.
I think that there are women that are like, oh, I don't have to do anything if I don't want it. Like, it is a thing where, like, I feel like
sluts out there, dude.
yeah.
Hot ones.
Yeah, give me some.
Yeah. This is a pro slut podcast. This
Yeah.
is,
Oh,
what do we
very
decide?
much.
Very
This
much.
is a Christian pro rape,
Hamas.
Pro-Nazi.
this is
Pro-Nazi,
Hamas.
Hamas.
Deeply
What else
Christian.
are we? Anti-government.
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 Anti-government, but deep Christian.
Sure. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. We accept.
But anti-Jimmy Carter for some reason.
Yes.
He is
Politician. Anti-government. He's government.
Yeah. But those
Pro-abortion.
last pictures of him were so funny.
Rough,
He's
dude.
just like,
Yeah, dude. There's like no way to age like with dignity anymore.
no.
Well, I think also part of it is like we're just living too damn long now. Like nobody can
Yeah.
look good at like 98.
Yeah.
Not even. Yeah. Even those like the oldest Asians, they look like the Crypt Keeper. When
Yeah,
they
they
go.
look like shit, dude.
Yeah.
Can't even move. They look like fucking mummified.
Yeah, my grandmother when she was on her way out, I wouldn't have, but I just when she's like, like a husk of who she used to be,
Yeah.
and all I could think of was like I could just like lean into her as hard as I could, and it would I would crack her in half. That's how brittle she looked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like old
Like just
people.
from
It's
just from this
scary.
distance, like
Yeah.
lean hard, it would have
Yeah.
broke right through. It would have been like she would have been dead.
Yeah, they shatter
Yeah, shatter.
I don't
Yeah,
like
it's
their
scary.
their smell.
mothballs and
You know what I
shit.
did
Yeah.
for my grandmother? To talk about smell. All right, don't
You
reel
fire
it,
hose
reel
her
it in.
down?
No, but she had her feet. She was like, my feet hurt, and we were like,
Because
why?
they're dead.
We were like, why do your feet hurt? She's like, I don't know, they just hurt. My grandfather's like, she's fine. I'm like, I don't think she's fine. So we took off her socks, and her feet were like everything was like swollen, but the reason is because her toenails had like grown into her toe, or like were cut, and good grandson, dug them out myself.
Oh my
Did you get anything
God.
in the will?
No, I don't remember, but it was rough.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
some
like,
covering tracks. He murdered his grandma.
dude, I had to
I
like,
don't know, I guess I got a couple
dug
$1 million.
them out and like I had to like, it was rough, dude. But
Oh,
she
apparently-
knew I loved her.
Apparently, Alan got an inheritance. You know Alan
Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Someone
why
told me
he's-
he got like a sweet inheritance just playing video games. And just
Oh, that makes
flipping
sense why he doesn't work. And
Yeah, like that rules. I mean, I don't know if I should be saying. Who gives a
Who
fuck?
gives a shit,
Alan
dude?
wouldn't care.
This is a truth telling
Hey.
podcast.
Michael Good, shut your trap.
How about you shut
How about you shut up?
We
I won't do anything about it. But
we joked one time on
He's a
my
good guy. I love him.
we joked one time on my podcast about like like the dry cleaners.
Yeah.
If they just had that for cleaning old people, like you just put them on like a thing and they kind of just roll around. You kind of spray them down and you
Nice.
get your grandma back. Like you just kind of place them there on like a fish hooks basically.
Where
and just
am
kinda-
I? Just sprayed.
Yeah. That was a Chris Angel trick one time. He's like, "What if I put fish hooks in my back?" It was
I hate him,
disgusting.
dude.
Yeah, it's always extreme shit.
You can tell he's gotten too much pussy from magic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No magician should ever get pussy.
No, and it is a thing where it works too.
Yeah.
I've seen it a million times.
What have you seen happen?
Well, see,
man
literally,
get
like
pussy.
you're just
Yeah.
at like on a cruise ship, and some guy's like, "You want to see a magic trick?" And before you know it, every girl's like, "Oh my god, I do it again."
I'll make your
Just like,
panties disappear.
like that.
I would be cool to learn like 3 tricks.
Yeah.
Just to drop out occasionally and just be like, "Hey, what about this?"
Little sleight of hand.
Yeah.
do one of those. Like
What's
the
that behind your ear?
Like the David Blaine ones he does
that'd
are
be cool.
insane, and but I can't watch the.
He got like some rape stuff, right?
Of course,
He did.
all the
Yeah.
pussy posse he has.
Yeah.
Which we now we're on this podcast, so we support David Blaine. Now.
We do love David Blaine.
Yeah.
We do
Not
love.
we don't support him as in he's innocent.
No,
We
I
support
don't
him
like
only
his.
if he's
I don't like
a
his
magician
magic.
never reveals his
yeah.
secrets.
So I say I don't like his
He
magic.
says that on trial for rape. It's like, where were you this night?
I'm afraid I can't. The wizard's coven prevents me from telling secrets. As a child of Merlin, I cannot divulge what happened.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in actual magic at all?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, I would say had a ridiculous thing. Do you know who Shane Smith is? He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know the guy. Sure, he's funny. Seen some clips. Funny guy. But he was on a podcast walking one time about how he used to do satanic magic and it worked. And his story was so unconvincing. He was just like, "Yeah, no, I started like conjuring spirits, and I could just feel that they're on the other side of the door." I was
Oh,
like, that's like
that
the least
sucks.
evidence of anything.
Well,
No,
you
it's-
know,
I hate
he's
that
he's
shit.
like a Christian conservative
Yeah, now.
podcaster.
Yeah,
Well, that's
now.
because he got like a bunch of rape and grooming allegations while he was doing comedy in New York.
Hell
Did he
yeah.
really?
And he had to leave. Yeah.
Huh.
Shout out to
Look
him,
up
dude.
like look up those accusations.
Okay, so now we support Shane.
I don't know, man. I don't know where we stand anymore.
He
I
was
guess
I've said it on this, I think, before. I'll say it again. Anybody, because Shane Smith was like this in New York, anybody who's showboating is like, yeah, I'm great with women. I love women. Women are my friends. I support women, and you should believe. They rape. They rape.
Yeah.
That
Right.
guy rapes. If you're talking to me, who openly
You
says
talking to me?
in public that they hate women, doesn't rape. Has a girlfriend.
Interesting.
She's probably mad at me right
I'm
now,
sure
but
it's,
that's fine.
Why
I'm
is she
sure
mad
it's
at
that
you?
cut and dry.
Who knows?
I'm sure it's
Is she
black
still
and
coming
white
out to
like that.
visit you
Oh
this
yeah,
week?
yeah. But
Thank God.
I'm just saying, like, by the time this podcast comes out, she'll have been visiting
Ah,
and she'll be mad at me.
nice.
Yeah, that is.
No,
I think
she rocks.
Russell Brand was hilarious with that too, where he got
Yeah.
rape allegations.
Yeah.
He's like, actually, I've been a Christian the whole.
Yeah,
time."
I love going.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, you can't. I'm baptized, so I guess it's all good. You know, like
So funny.
years of making fun of God and religion, but then
Yeah, for like decades.
Yeah.
and he gets in trouble.
and then like you just pivot.
I'm
and
gonna
you're like,
baptize men in the river now.
Yeah.
The funniest video is the video of him saying he's like, all my relationships have been completely consensual, and if you watch it, it cuts. So like he had to do 2 separate videos of him like I don't know if it was he was giggling.
He went on a rant, yeah.
Outtakes. The
And that
outtakes-
fucking whore.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm consent. Okay. Yeah, it's wild, but yeah, I actually kind of liked him for a while because he's very charming.
I hated Russell Brand the whole time, even in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I was like, this guy's a cunt.
Oh, I kind
It's
of
not
liked him. I
funny.
don't know. Because you know what he was?
His comedy sucked.
I never watched his stand-up, but he was the in-between the liberal and conservative when that like really was, there was like one guy like that. You know, because there's a lot of people that you're like, oh, it's cool to hear somebody can think in multiple ways, not just be on
Yeah.
one side. And then he just went like fucking full.
Well, that's how everyone goes.
You pick whichever side is less likely to shit on you more.
Besides the, I don't know if you listened to the Chris Cuomo Tucker Carlson interview, but
That was fun.
it was fun. I don't know. I two people that I think are giant cunts, and I really wouldn't think I'd want to hear talk. It was interesting.
Was
to hear
it
them?
they arguing or was it just?
They were getting along, and then Chris Cuomo would say something Tucker Carlson disagreed with, and he'd go, he'd do his like fake laugh, and then be like, okay, yeah, because Tucker Carlson just is a dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fucking tool.
yeah.
My mom loves him, dude.
Who does?
My mom.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think he is like does seem like an open-minded guy in some ways, and I am like, okay, this is interesting.
He's more open-minded since he lost his gig with CNN or whatever.
Fox, yeah.
Who, Chris
Yeah.
Cuomo?
No. Well, both
Tucker
of them.
Carlson.
And I was like, this is really impressive to see the two used to be biggest heads in media on a podcast talking for like 3 hours. Only fucking glanced over UFOs, though. That got me a little furious. I don't know. I am getting kind of nut teased with UFOs, right?
Yeah.
They keep kind of giving me a little bit, and then it's not enough for me to get really hard.
Footage sucks.
Yeah,
by the
you
way.
want to
Fuck your
believe.
footage.
I want to believe so bad, dude.
The footage is the worst.
I'm like, it is. It really is. And but also, like, it makes sense that they would do it. If they want to do a slow drip, they're not just going to show you a video of an alien. Yeah.
It's literally like a speck across the sky. And
Right.
you're like, that's an alien. And you're like, gives a shit.
Yeah, but it's like they're doing it to the point where we're getting bored of it. It's like the
Yeah.
perfect plan. Like that would make sense that you would want.
Right, and then like you give out the good shit while we're just completely like
Well, it's-
over it.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not even bored. A lot of people are like, all right, well, just show me it for real. I keep seeing I'm like, if I see a light in the sky, I'm not like, don't give a shit. It's a plane to me.
Yeah. But I mean, there is. I don't know. At this point, there's some crazy UFO footage. Like there's some that is pretty wild, where it's like you literally see this thing go into the water, then out of the water in like
Yeah.
2 seconds. Like this is like objectively wild.
But it's always like a fighter jet airplane camera instead of like an HD.
Right, it's
from
never
the
like
aircraft
fucking
carrier.
like 4K camera.
Yeah, it's always like black and white, and it's like,
Whoa.
Yeah.
don't
Did
get me
you
wrong.
see that? What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, just see that? Unidentified. Yep. Yeah, I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
I wish that thing would go in my ass.
And disappear and come back out and come back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's legit. I'm like, I 60% think it's aliens.
Ooh.
I 40% don't, because a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying when I say this. So the whole lie, everybody says it's a psyop because the government doesn't want us knowing that they have these crafts, right? That's what they say. They say that alien story is a psyop. But in the alien story, we have possession of those craft. So why would we lie and say it's aliens, but also we have possession of it? Because the whole point of... Does that make any sense? Does it? Because everybody just keeps nodding and not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying this.
Sort of. I sort of get it. You're saying they wouldn't. There's no reason to bring up aliens if they have the crafts.
Yeah, because everybody says, okay, the government's lying and saying it's aliens so that we don't know that they have these crafts. But in the alien stories, we have the crafts. So if you're a government, you want to say, okay, well, we have crazy crafts and we want people to think these are aliens, not us. We would say there's aliens and we haven't been able to catch the crafts. But in all the stories that come out, they go, we have possession of the crafts. So there's no reason to lie about it.
Right.
If you're just going to bring back to the same point. Because you're trying to hide the fact that we have these crafts, but you're saying that in the things.
I get what you're saying. So you're saying they wouldn't even, if it was a government craft, they wouldn't even bring up that there is a craft.
You wouldn't say that we had possession of it.
Possession of it.
Yeah. You would say it's aliens and we don't know what it is. But also, maybe it's just a fun thing we say to like look tougher. We're like, actually, this is alien technology. It's way stronger than yours. So
Yeah.
like China like thinks we're like super advanced. Like we
But
have
we're
magic.
just like experimenting on like humans and shit, but we're like, oh, an alien technology revealed how we can do this and this and this.
yeah. Because it's just so funny to be like actually, we have missiles, but they're from like outer space. You know what I mean? Because it does sound like cooler. And like if I was like Russian, that you'd be like, they got alien spaceship. You know what I mean? It sounds kind of like cooler to be like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think some of the stories are fucking hilarious, though. It's like I don't know. I believe like half of it, but I think it's
That's
also
all you need.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I keep getting bored of it until I hear like I don't know. Some people say they're angels. I don't know.
Time displaced humans, maybe.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, or I like the idea that it's AI. That
More like gay guy.
God, I was dead.
I feel like we're really losing steam.
Oh yeah, we're over too. We can.
Yeah, we're well
We can
over.
cut it off whenever you.
So we're done here, dude.
Yeah. Thank you guys for having me.
Anytime,
Always.
brother. Well, where can we see you next? What's the plugs, baby?
The Morning Good podcast, on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, whatever's going on there. Google Podcasts is apparently not a thing anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's not on there.
Oh, Doge cut it.
Did he really?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Timeline.
there. My Instagram is Michael Good Comedy. If you tell me you heard me on this show, then I'll follow you back.
Hell yeah.
Or just follow me if you don't want me to see what your profile is. If you have one of those Pizzagate style Instagrams, but you just want to follow me
Yeah.
and not want me to see your shit, then just follow me and I won't look at your shit.
Perfect.
If you were running some sort of, as I said, child sex trafficking ring and you don't want me to see, you got it, the joke. Anyways, yeah. Thanks.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, guys. Be doing Don't Tell in Danbury
Nice.
this Saturday when
Me too.
this premieres.
I'm getting a guest spot.
Just follow me at Selli on Instagram and subscribe to the pod, guys. Like when you're hearing this, go hit the subscribe button. Please. Thank you. Bye.
Hell yeah, dude. And hey, follow me on Instagram at Joe W. Gorman. Maybe I'll have some shows coming up. The only way to know for sure is to check on my Instagram, but I do think I have some shows coming up this weekend. And I'll let you know about it on Instagram.
Hell yeah, thanks.
Thank you, man. Bye.